Hello everyone, this is the new Volkswagen ID.3 Neo. A lot of things have changed, we're gonna go through all of them.
This video is brought to you by A Better Routeplanner, the route planner for EVs. Hundreds of cars are supported. Choose your configuration, plan your route with the charging network that you want to prefer or charging networks that you want to avoid. If you're a premium member, you can use real-time weather forecast and traffic information, and you can also use A Better Routeplanner in your car with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Use the link in the description to support the channel and use A Better Routeplanner Premium for 30 days for free. Here's a list of all the different feature packages. We have Trend, Life, Style, and then future will be the GTI. Trend has a 50 kWh battery, LFP, 125 kW rear-wheel drive motor, 417 km of WLTP range, 8.6 seconds 0 to 100 km an hour, DC power maximum 105 kW, 26 minutes, 10 to 80%, AC with 11 kW, and it will include vehicle to load. The adapter is extra. Life and Style can be 3 different battery sizes, the 50 kWh LFP, 58 kWh NMC and 79 kWh NMC. With the 58 you get a 150 kW motor, with the 79 170 kW motor. With the 58 you get 494 kilometers of range, and with the big battery 630 kilometers of range. Acceleration 8 seconds with the middle motor and 7 seconds with the big motor. Charging with the 58, I don't think you get the 105 and I don't think you get the 183 peak. But 26 minutes, 10 to 80%. With the 79 it's 29 minutes.
Let's go through the changes. Number one, the logo in the front is illuminated. We have the new headlight design that ID Polo, ID Cross and so will get as well. The front overall here, I don't see that much difference. The GTI has a totally different design. We're gonna look at this in a different video, and we still don't have a frunk.
But what we are getting with the new ID.3 Neo is that the roof doesn't have to be black. It can be in the color of the car.
In the back, the logo is not illuminated, and it's still the button to open the trunk. The trunk looks the same, still have the same floor. We have the second floor and the third floor, and you can move this. We have 12-volt outlet. I don't see any changes here. With ID software 6.0 and the new hardware, we also have vehicle to load. So there's an adapter you can put in here, so you can power something outside of the car with 3.6 kilowatt, I think. And you can have an interior socket as well, 230 volt, 3.6 kilowatt. The outside one can be a normal Schuko or a CEE for camping. What did change in the back? We have 2 air vents here, which is new. Other than that, it's pretty much the same in the rear. In the front, a lot of things have changed. Number one, in the door, we have now 4 window opening. The light control is different. You don't have the defrosting of the front and defogging of the front, defrosting of the rear. That's now here in the middle or in the infotainment system. On the steering wheel, the real buttons, which have almost the same functions except for the view button, which we're going to go through in a second. The same wiping control, same gear selector, but now in B we have 1 pedal drive, standard or high, which brings you to a standstill. You can have the new travel assist, which also will stop at a stoplight and at a normal traffic light, which is cool. We have buttons here in the middle which are different, didn't have before, and we have a few new things in the infotainment system I'm gonna go through in a second. We have a volume knob here which you can press for mute, long press for standby, and very long press for restart of the system. We have different cup holders that you can change here, and we have a different middle pocket where the two USB-Cs are now in there. So you have wireless charging here, but if you want to use this for your phone but charge with a cable, you have to go out of here in the middle. By the way, if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery, where I'm vlogging. So if I get a car, what's happening with the car, if there are any news and anything happening, really awesome. Let's go through the cockpit. You interact with it with the buttons here. Fuel will change what page you are on. With OK, you change the driving data. Since charge, since start, long distance, yes, long term. And with up and down, you can change a few things which we go through. So this is your normal view where you have, well, let's go back, where you have your speed in the middle, and then power or regen. It wants me to turn on the light. So let's put it on. Then we have the square view where then you have power and regen up here. We have the map where this gets smaller. And then we are back at this. Now this here, what you see here on the right, you change with the right and left button. So it can be your instant consumption and your average consumption. Like I said, with OK, you switch between those. Right, and then you get to the time and the kilometers driven, your map, which when you press OK, by the way, you can stop it. Or when you have home and work, you can select those, which is cool. How do you get back? And then for the phone, if you have your phone connected and press OK, you can have all of your phone numbers in here and change those. And then you can have music, where then when you go up and down, OK, you can change what you're listening to, which is so cool. And then back to the start. And when I'm in the map with the up and down button, I can zoom out or zoom in. And when I press OK, it's auto zoom. Infotainment system, you have climate buttons down here for your temperature, airflow, auto, AC, recirculation, defogging front, defrosting rear, passenger temperature. Down here you have your climate, and by the way, you can change the temperature here or press here and then change it. You have no AC, please. The climate button here where you can have all of your climate settings, and they are the same as now too. You have your settings for that steering wheel heater, seat heater when it's cold, stationary air conditioning, what seat heater is on, automatic window heating, times and so on. Then when you press long, you can change these two and these three for climate. When you press those up here, you have 4 that you can change. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay comes out here, so you don't have to change it. We have a vehicle menu with 6 that you can change what you want. We have a favorite menu with 7 that you can change. Then we have assist systems. When you press this, you have favorite menu where you can have 5 things off your assist systems. You can press a little heart here and then they are in the favorite menu, and this is the same as in Audi, and this is so cool. We can of course change the design. It can be one of those 2 designs, and you can add a page, and then of course you can change each one. So this doesn't have to be this, it can be anything else that you have here. In charging, we still have optimized, so you can preheat the battery, charging location and your charge limit. What is new in navigation? When you go in there and you navigate somewhere, let's navigate somewhere far. Munich.
Please drive to the route shown.
It will show, of course, your charging stops and your state of charge at arrival. And in the menu, when you go to electric vehicle route planner, of course, state of charge at arrival and at the charger, and at preferences, you can select the charging network and say prioritize, neutral or avoid. And we have a lot of them, which is so cool. Infotainment system has way new things. So when you go through, you see a shop that doesn't work right now, but it will work of course at the end. We have a lot of apps that you can install: Teams, Spotify, YouTube, SATU, tennis, weather. It's really a lot of stuff that you can put in here. It's gonna be really, really cool. So software-wise, there's a lot of differences. Hardware-wise, again, also a lot of differences, but not about battery and power and so on. Design, they say it should look a bit lower and a bit more squashed in the front. For me, it doesn't seem to be that different, I have to say. Interior is totally different. I like that in the infotainment system, looks really cool. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.